extending and expanding our territory, and today we are happily and we are in talk and we are in alliance with the Middle Belt. The Middle Belt has come under the Biafra government, and in a matter of weeks, the army that will be operating, securing the people, securing the indigenous people, Christians and other indigenous people in the Middle Belt will be called the Biafra Liberation Army. Biafra Liberation Army will start securing the entire Middle Belt of Nasarawa, Taraba, Kogi, Plateau, Benue, and the rest of those who has signed and gone into alliance with Biafra. In a matter of days, you are going to have a very clear understanding of the map to which Biafra government has expanded up to the Middle Belt. It is the choice of the people. They can no longer be safe under Nigeria, under Islamic Nigeria. They can no longer be safe as women, children are being butchered on daily basis. I told them that if care is not taken, we will expand. This expansion is not an invasion. Rather, it is an extension and open arms for brotherlyhood and to extend our heartfelt and gratitude to those who wish to be one of us. On this note, I'm using this opportunity as the Prime Minister of Biafra and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra that will be operating in the Middle Belt in a few weeks' time, to call on all well-meaning citizens, indigenous people from the Middle Belt who are residing in diaspora to understand that the help they have prayed for has come. The security of their farmland, security of their women and children has come. Those that have cried for many years, the help you have prayed for has come. Biafra will seal the entire Middle Belt. And from here, we will begin to see the total collapse of the Zoological Republic of the Islamic State of Nigeria.
Yes, this is the right message for the moment, the right news, the most important news of the moment, because what happened in Plateau State, if you were there, I wonder how you'll be able to cope through this season. It has not been funny. It is not funny at all. I mean, people just wake up in the morning and they don't know that would be the very last day they will be existing on the surface of the earth. It's not just that they died that's even the problem. It is the cruel kind of death that came upon them. I mean, how can a family, a community just wake up, come out, and then someone comes in and start shooting, start butchering, start killing? Go online, you see how people are talking about this. I mean, people talking about their lost family members, include majorly Christians. The attack was launched mainly on Christians. How? Why? Many lives lost in Plateau State just on the 25th day of December 2023. While Christians were celebrating Christmas, some persons were busy crying their last. Some persons were departing from the earth. Some persons were brutally sent to their early graves. And now, as it is, the Biafran Prime Minister Simon Ekpa have signed alliance with Middle Belt. And as it is now, it is the real war has started for all the perpetrators of those evil. This is what they planned for Southeast, but Simon Ekpa stood, and then Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra resistant fighters, all of them were working very hard to ensure that the plans of the wicked ones did not come to fruition in Southeast. And now they have carried their battle to Middle Belt. People of Middle Belt are shedding tears today because of wicked set of people that have occupied the entire place. It is a very good one that Mazi Simon Ekpa has chosen to stand up for the people of Middle Belt. My good people, on this note, I welcome you all back to Imoko BTV, the very TV of the moment. Here we'll bring you updates about everything that is happening in and around the country. So subscribe to this channel, like our videos, share our videos, join us on all the social media handle, our Facebook and Telegram channel especially. Join us at Imoko BTV. Just type Imoko BTV. You will see us on Telegram. You will also see us on Facebook. Please, it's important. Fine. I replayed the video I played earlier. I'll still play that video again so that you will hear everything Simon Ekpa said. But before that, let us quickly look at the news headline as an intro. Simon Ekpa extends tentacles to Middle Belt, announces alliance to halt insecurity in the region. So Simon Ekpa has agreed now to stand up for the people of the Middle Belt, and in agreement, they are going to end insecurity in Middle Belt. After in the aftermath of a devastating terrorist attack, claiming the lives of over 140 indigenous people in the Middle Belt. So Simon Ekpa have agreed that there will be a strategic alliance, and this alliance have emerged between Biafra and Middle Belt. So that is the case right now. I will quickly bring the details of this very news before I replay that video, because some persons want to hear him clearly. They want to know what's up. Breaking. The Biafra Middle Belt has raised 20,000 men for Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra resistant fighters. We are expecting at least 50,000 men by the end of January. All personnel of the Biafra forces in Middle Belt are all indigenous people from Middle Belt. No Biafra Liberation Army nor Biafra resistant fighters from Old Eastern region called Biafra will be part of Biafra Middle Belt forces. Those crying about Simon Ekpa and are scared about the coming of Simon Ekpa in the Middle Belt has no influence and are inconsequential. We continue with the original plan. Just ignore the foolish people making comments on that nincompoop. Our target is to fight Nigeria from all fronts to stop the killings and redeclare Biafra. This one is coming straight from Simon Ekpa. Now, the main gist here is the commander-in-chief of the Biafra Armed Forces, Simon Ekpa, has disclosed significant development resulting from this collaboration. So the indigenous people of Middle Belt have successfully mobilized 20,000 men with ambitious plans to increase their force to 50,000 by the end of January. The CCBAF emphasized the origins of the newly formed Biafra Liberation Forces, highlighting that they are exclusively recruited from the Middle Belt. Furthermore, he underscored their commitment to sharing military intelligence solely with Biafra liberation fighters from the southern regions. This cooperation aims to forge a united front against common adversaries. Assuring the Biafran populace, the Prime Minister outlined the preliminary strategies implemented in the fight against terrorism. The overarching objective is to confront Nigeria from multiple fronts, aiming to put an end to the ongoing violence and ultimately re-establish Biafra. So that is the main gist right now. The sole aim of all this, of the alliance, is to ensure that maximum security comes to the people of Middle Belt, and then all terrorists will be cleared from that area. So, and at the end of it all, the re-establishment of Biafra. So, as it is now, if you have been crying about Simon Ekpa this, Simon Ekpa that, if you are part of the terrorists crying about him, now is the time to cry more, because Simon Ekpa is not even looking behind whenever he wants to do anything. Imagine, it's something he just announced, and 20,000 Biafran fighters are already recruited. 20,000 Biafra security. They are already recruited. These people are ready. They are not joking. And by the end of January, 50,000 men will be recruited in the Biafran army of the Middle Belt. Mind you, the people in the southeast, old Biafra region, are not part of this. These men are coming from Middle Belt particularly. So, yeah, I don't have much to say. Let's quickly take some few comments from some persons before I play their video again. Okay, that's a good plan. But be cautious, okay? Then James Umezurike said the Middle Belt on their own demanded to be helped. The Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is raising the army from the indigenes. Nnamdi Kanu once made this promise to help them. Time has come because, unknown to many of us, these people have also dug tunnels, as in Gaza to Biafra land. Wow, shocking revelation. Now, Mazi, please don't use the same strategy of Old Eastern Region Liberation Army of Biafra and resistance fighters in Middle Belt to avoid a heavy blow to the Old Eastern Biafran Liberation Army. Employ different tactics and keep secret the ways of Biafran Liberation Army. You don't need to tell Simon Ekpa, he knows what he is doing. The zoo must understand that the game have changed. They must let Biafra go to our motherland and Ohamadike released and hand him over to our Prime Minister. Case closed. Anyone that doesn't understand the game right now is joking. As it is now, the game has changed because the game changer is in the game. Okay. Okay, that is it. These are the few comments that we have here. Before we go, let me quickly play this video again. So that everyone will follow up and know what's up.
Extending and expanding our territory, and today we are happily and we are in talk and we are in alliance with the Middle Belt. The Middle Belt has come under the Biafra government, and in a matter of weeks, the army that will be operating, securing the people, securing the indigenous people, Christians and other indigenous people in the Middle Belt will be called the Biafra Liberation Army. Biafra Liberation Army will start securing the entire Middle Belt of Nasarawa, Taraba, Kogi, Plateau, Benue, and the rest of those who has signed and gone into alliance with Biafra. In a matter of days, you are going to have a very clear understanding of the map to which Biafra government has expanded up to the Middle Belt. It is the choice of the people. They can no longer be safe under Nigeria, under Islamic Nigeria. They can no longer be safe as women, children are being butchered on a daily basis. I told them that if care is not taken, we will expand. This expansion is not an invasion. Rather, it is an extension and open arms for brotherlyhood and to extend our heartfelt and gratitude to those who wish to be one of us. On this note, I'm using this opportunity as the Prime Minister of Biafra and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra that will be operating in the Middle Belt in a few weeks' time, to call on all well-meaning citizens, indigenous people from the Middle Belt who are residing in diaspora to understand that the help they have prayed for has come. The security of their farmland, security of their women and children has come. Those that have cried for many years, the help you've prayed for has come. Biafra will seal the entire Middle Belt. And from here, we will begin to see the total collapse of the Zoological Republic of the Islamic State of Nigeria.
I hope you heard everything I followed up. So that is the latest gist right now. On this note, we'll be calling it a wrap. Please, this is Imoko Beat TV. Subscribe to this channel, like our videos, share our videos. Join us on both Facebook and Telegram channel at Imoko Beat TV. Until next time, be a good citizen. Represent very well wherever you find yourself. Thank you for joining us.